Et bonjour à toutes et à tous, ici Spyrash pour vous faire la suite de notre let's play en live découverte de Scarlet Nexus sur PC. Et pour le chat, oui, c'est pas un problème de mon côté, je suis déjà SFRed. Ça promet un bon stream. Bref, la dernière fois, on a avancé un peu le symbole de Kasane, jusqu'au point où l'anomalie de l'autoroute Kunad a été créée, et où Karen a donc lancé sa rébellion. Et nous, on est... Alors, si je voulais faire le mec qui connaît pas, on est... Je sais pas où. Nous, vu qu'on connaît, on sait qu'on est dans le futur du monde de Scarlet Nexus, futur qu'on va chercher à éviter. Ça promet du bon parce que c'est pas la joie. Hein. Ça fait très apocalypse et c'est pas... Donc le gros truc rouge il est pas top. Hein. Bref, un peu comme mon voyant d'OBS. Allez. Donc bonsoir le chat, bonsoir Shira, bonsoir Matt. Il y a toujours des autres ici. Ouais, il y a vraiment plus rien de sous-haut, quoi. C'est... Ah, merde. Ouais, que la connexion se stabilise là parce que c'est pas très stable depuis que j'ai commencé là. Viens par là toi. Ah, ok. Je me souviens qu'il y en avait deux, mais... Non, ça me touche. Le problème d'avoir lancé de mon côté Atlas Fallen, c'est que du coup, je suis paumé dans les touches. Ah là. J'aime beaucoup Atlas Fallen hein, pour info, vu que je l'ai commencé de mon côté. Mais du coup, comme si là je suis pas à l'aise sur les contrôles de Scarlet Nexus de base. Bon, la connexion, est-ce que tu peux juste être stable? SFR s'il te plaît. Ah, parce que là, on a commencé depuis 5 minutes et c'est dans le rouge depuis 5 minutes. Donc, ça va vite me saouler parce que je vais pas être concentré sur le jeu. Et oui, j'ai toujours 60 points de compétences à dépenser, c'est vrai. J'ai un truc qui tourne en fond, c'est pas possible. Non, j'ai rien sur Steam. J'ai pas de notif Windows, j'ai rien qui pompe. Comment ça se fait? Il suffit que je demande pour que ça revienne dans le vert, tiens. Bon.
Hey, wait, someone's there.
Psionics. They'll fight even while the world's ending around them.
Ok. Bonjour Yuito, hein.
I don't know, but it's a psionic. It looks like we have to fight back. I'm borrowing this.
Alors, la première question, est-ce que c'est comme Karen? Est-ce que je fais des dégâts parce que je suis en ligne plus ou est-ce que je peux pas le battre de base? Surtout qu'il est niveau 50 le bonhomme quand même, donc Et en vrai, je prends ma race quand même. J'ai rien pour l'humidifier. Il a un côté samouraï avec sa tenue. Aïe.
That's it. I lost Karen's trail. You're giving up? I'd follow him if I could. It's just after that distraction, too much time had passed.
C'est qu'il m'est tarif le bonhomme quand même.
Wait! Who are you? Are you... Yuito?
Huh? Impossible. That voice. Are you Kasane Randall?
Yuito Sumeragi? This old man?
Wait. I know that sarcastic voice. Shiden Ritter? I see. You jumped from the time of the Suo incident to this time.
I think I understand what's going on. Although I can hardly believe it myself. Yuito Sumeragi. It seems that you're blind. I'm...
Arashi Spring. I know your voice.
Alright. So will you join the group?
Wait, il est devenu aveugle et il continue de se battre comme ça? Ah ouais, il est devenu balèze en vrai entre temps.
No. I still have powers, but as you can see, I retired from the OSF.
Huh. So we should be in Suo in the year 2020, but that's not the case, correct?
I knew you'd have a handle on this, Arashi. This is Suo in 2070.
That's impossible. You're saying we came to the future? An earthquake?
The end has begun.
What do you mean? How does this happen to Suo in 50 years?
I want to explain it all, but there's no time. This planet will be destroyed soon. I, Yuito Sumeragi, led the world to destruction.
What? What did you do? Major General Karen said something similar.
So you met him. Regardless, it's all my fault. This world is about to disappear. It will be swallowed by the pseudo-black hole called the Kunad Gate that you and I created in the past.
We created it? Was it those red strings?
Yes. Kasane, your power isn't psychokinesis. It's just the gravikinesis, the power to create dimensions, behaved like psychokinesis.
Donc dans ce futur qu'on cherche à éviter, il a quand même appris que c'était pas la psychokinésie. Ok.
You have the power to travel through time. That's what those dreams of red strings were about.
The red strings. So the phenomenon that appeared at Kunad brought us here? What? Everyone is gone.
So, the time has come. I heard the only people who can exist beyond time and space are those who have the ability to travel through it. The ones you bring with you will eventually return to their former time, like they did just now.
How do you know all this? Who told you?
Arahabaki told me. That's why I was waiting for you to jump to the future. Let's talk somewhere else. There's no escaping danger here, but we can at least go somewhere a little safer. Let's go to OSF headquarters.
Donc dans cette timeline, il l'a appris à Arabaki, comme pour la... Non, où est-ce qu'il a appris? C'était la gravikinésie, Yuito, dans sa run. J'ai un doute. C'est pas Arabaki qui l'a appris, c'était pas Togetsu? Oh, j'ai un doute, je sais plus d'un coup. Bon, par contre, je suis vraiment désolé pour ceux qui sont en stream, et du coup, pour ceux qui sont sur la VD, pour que ça lag. Mais j'ai envie de dire, tant que ça coupe pas, c'est cool, mais je comprends pas pourquoi SFR ne fonctionne pas ce soir. C'est... En fait, je suis... Contrairement à l'habitude où ça fluctue entre 0 et plein de trucs, là, je suis capé à 5000, ça veut pas aller au-delà. C'est comme si j'étais bridé, je comprends pas. Ouais, c'est comme si ça, ma connexion était capée et je pouvais pas aller plus haut. Bon, par contre, ce qui s'est passé avec les autres, c'est qu'on a bien eu ça. Enfin, c'est leur mère qui l'avait dit ça, Yuito et Kasane. Que seuls ceux qui ont les fils rouges peuvent voyager dans le temps indéfiniment. Bon, indéfiniment, c'est vite dit, mais... Comprenez le principe. Par contre, la tour Eiffel est toujours là. Hein. Elle n'a pas bougé. Par contre, du coup, le gars qui sauvegarde, il est pas là dans cette timeline. C'est Kaito qui lui a dit? Oh, peut-être. J'avoue, là, pour le coup, je sais plus. Pas impossible.
I know you're confused. Honestly, I am too. I was waiting for you to come from the past, but I still only half believed you actually would.
Oui, c'est Kaito qui lui a dit, quand il a parlé de son plan pour faire aspirer la ceinture de l'extinction dans le trou noir.
So what happened?
50 years ago, after the Seiran Rebellion, New Himuka became desperate to protect the integrity of the nation. They used me, Yuito Sumeragi, the hero who saved us all, to distract the citizens. I didn't resist. My brother Kaito begged me to. I thought it was the only way. My father was assassinated, and I was told you were the culprit. You had disappeared. I didn't know what to believe.
Donc ça, c'est pas encore arrivé. Dans le... Quoique, en vrai. On a vu Kasane le faire du point de vue de Yuito. Mais on sait que c'est Kagero qui l'a fait. Kagero, il est pas avec nous, là. Donc ça se trouve, Kagero est en train de t'assassiner le père de Yuito pendant qu'on est dans le futur.
I killed the chairman? I don't understand.
I can't say for sure, as I wasn't there, but all the evidence pointed to you. I thought the fact that you disappeared meant you were guilty. Truth is that you jumped into the future.
I wouldn't kill your father.
Let's get back on topic. At the time you disappeared 50 years ago, the fighting between Seiran and Suo was heating up. I spent my days taking down others and fighting psionics allied with Seiran. During all that, it began to expand.
The Kunad Gate. The pseudo-black hole that you and I made.
Our powers are the same type of gravikinesis. So, it seems that I have the time travel power, the red strings as well. Because we had the same abilities, our powers resonated and created a gravitational anomaly.
Par contre là, dans tout ce qu'il dit, le Yuito du futur ne lui dit pas que ses pouvoirs ne le sont pas naturels. Donc ça doit vouloir dire qu'il ne le sait pas. Je me souviens quand c'est Yuito qui l'a dit de manière complètement naturelle au peloton de Kasane, ils ont été surpris de ne pas le savoir. Donc je pense que le Yuito du futur ne l'a pas dit à Kasane parce que je pense que ce Yuito là ne le sait pas. Que c'était un... Comment ils disent alors c'est un dud en anglais, mais je sais plus comment le c'est mot en français.
Most of it was you. I wasn't strong enough to travel through time.
Un inapte.
What made the Kunad Gate expand?
That gate is only supposed to appear at the moment of time travel, and then disappear immediately. But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated with yours. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in the surrounding space.
Is there no way to destroy it?
Only if I die. If I die, the traces of my power maintaining the distortion will disappear. However, I didn't make that choice. I thought there must be some other way, and everyone persuaded me to look for one. No, that's not right. In the end, I couldn't kill myself. I was afraid to die. I struggled to find a way to live. And now the gate is so big it won't go away even if I do die. That's why this world is dying. Everything will be swallowed by the black hole. So please, kill me, Kasane. I want you to go 50 years into the past, before the Kunad Gate expands too large, and end the life of the false hero, Yuito Sumeragi.
No, I could never. Naomi cares about you too much. Besides, how am I supposed to go back to the past?
Red strings are triggered by swings in emotion. For example, when you are shaken by some type of emotional shock.
But there's nothing to affect me right now.
C'est pour ça que du coup il y a des infos que le Yuito qu'on connaît n'est pas censé avoir. C'est pour ça que je pense que c'est vraiment du coup une timeline qu'on n'est pas censé. C'est ça que du coup je dis au début que c'est le futur qu'on est censé éviter, parce que c'est le cas au final. Parce que c'est pas la vraie timeline en fait. Ce qu'il raconte n'est pas ce qu'il se passe en vrai. Et or on a vu dans la run Yuito que même les actions que faisait Karen étaient prévues dans la boucle du temps. C'est ça que je pense que cette partie-là du futur n'est pas dans la boucle du temps, donc on est censé l'éviter. Parce que du coup, ce Yuito-là n'a pas tout le passé qu'on connaît nous. Je sais pas si je suis très clair.
I thought about that. All those years, all of it was for this moment.
What is that?
Other research has progressed in the last 50 years. We can now call them to us using sounds they like. We still can't make them go away, though.
Others? I can't believe you do this.
I'm sure I sound pretentious for assuming, but you're shocked now, aren't you?
This isn't funny. Help me fight this other.
I think I understand why you killed my father now.
What?
New Himuka was researching how to change people into others. It was New Himuka that changed Naomi into another 50 years ago. My father was the one directing that research. Even the hero Yuito Sumeragi knew that fact. And even knowing the cruelty of it, I eventually became chairman and I continued the research.
You continued it?
Many people ended up like Naomi. I continued the research on powers, to find a way other than my own death that would close the gate. Yuito Sumeragi was just a mirage, a false hero who killed the world. So...
What are you doing? Why do you have that knife?
Forgive me, Kasane. It's up to you now.
Donc le Yuito du futur s'est sacrifié. Par contre, je pense aussi que dans cette timeline-là, il ne sait pas qu'ils sont frères, il ne sait pas que c'est sa sœur.
I think this is real, but is it?
Kasane, there you are. Oh, I can't hear you, so don't bother replying. Arashi told me everything. Get out of there and head for the hideout. Kyoka and the others are already there. Hurry!
Telepathic communication from Haruka. Then this is the present? I made it back. Copy that. I'm headed to the hideout.
Parce que pour l'instant, Kasane ne maîtrise pas son pouvoir et il ne peut l'utiliser que quand il y a des émotions fortes. Donc je pense que le Yuito du futur le savait ça.
Welcome back, Kasane. I'm glad you made it back to our time safely. Arashi had my head spinning with worry with all her wild theories.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have much information to go on, so I assumed the worst. Now we can hear what Kasane experienced rather than just my assumptions.
Did anything happen after we got dragged back to the present?
Yuito asked me to kill the Yuito in our time.
What? What do you mean?
Oh. So you're saying that the fact that the world is ending in 2070 is Yuito's fault?
That pseudo-black hole that appeared at Kunad.
It's not a black hole, strictly speaking. It's something similar that was created by Kasane and Yuito's powers. It's probably created as a means to actively move through time. It was created by a human brain, so it should have a systematic mechanism to its creation. Since it's not disappearing, it's negatively affecting the world.
So you agreed to it?
No, I came back before we reached a conclusion.
Maybe that was future Yuito's plan. The time travel power, the red strings, are affected by Kasane's strong emotions. When something shocking occurs, her emotions must be stored as a kind of energy. Since Kasane is unable to control her time travel power, it activates immediately. I was worried there was a danger she could become lost in time and unable to return to the present. However, that doesn't seem to be the case. There must be some kind of guide when Kasane makes a time jump. She must be attracted to time periods she has already experienced or is familiar with. And Kasane sees that guide as red strings.
So, future Yuito assumed that by increasing Kasane's emotional level, she would return to this time.
I don't care about the logic of it. Are you gonna kill that damn kid?
I don't know. It's not an easy decision to make.
Right. I'm sorry for yelling.
Calm down, everyone. So much has happened to Kasane. She has a lot on her plate. Let's rest a bit and think about it later. It's much easier to change the future than the past. In the future that we glimpsed, Kasane never returned to the present and stayed in the future. Right, Arashi?
Yeah, that future disappeared when Kasane came back.
Attends. Dans le futur qu'on a vu, Kasane n'est jamais resté dans le... n'est jamais venu dans le présent, il est resté dans le futur. Attends, quoi? C'est-à-dire que dans ce futur-là, il y avait déjà une Kasane? Attends, quoi? J'ai essayé de piger la logique, là. C'est pas possible. Je croyais que deux entités pouvaient pas exister en même temps. On l'a vu avec Karen à la fin du jeu. Alors, comment... Ouais, non. J'allais dire ou alors... elle a été revenue dans le passé plus tôt dans la timeline de Yuito. Et cette Kasane-là, elle est morte pour une quelconque raison. Et ouais, non, c'est pas possible. Ouais, alors là, par contre, je ne comprends pas des masses, en fait.
Yuito's existence still holds the key to the future of this world. Even though that future is gone, the possibility of a similar future still remains.
Donc là, on est d'accord du coup, tant que ce portail est actif, enfin tant que cette anomalie est active, il y a une infinité de timelines qui sont liées donc à Yuito. Ce qui reste logique. Enfin, il y a autant de timelines liées à Yuito qu'il y a autant de timelines qui sont liées à Karen. Mais ça, ils le savent pas encore.
Obviously, I think we should do whatever we can to prevent that.
Bon, Arashi a compris.
People always say you're lazy, Arashi, but it's great that you think hard work is so noble.
How rude. I just hate wasting time and I spare no effort to avoid it. So there's no reason for you to rush to a decision. Got it?
All right.
Ok, interlude. Tiens. Qu'est-ce qu'il fout là, lui? Bon, pour l'instant, Kagero, c'est pas où il est. Hein. Parce qu'il est pas avec nous. Parce qu'il est pas avec nous dans notre peloton. Et on sait que de l'autre côté, ils ont le peloton au complet. Hanabi, Tsugumi, Gema et Luka. Donc pendant ce temps-là, j'assumais, pendant que je faisais la run Yuito, j'assumais que Kagero était avec le peloton Kasane. Mais je crois que non. Donc Kagero, pour l'instant, doit faire cavalier seul. Ce qui veut donc dire que quand c'est lui qui a assassiné le chef, le président Sumeragi, il faisait donc cavalier seul. Ou plutôt cavalier avec Togetsu, pardon. À ton avis, c'est quoi cet incident de Suho qu'a mentionné Yuito 50 ans dans le futur? J'imagine que ça englobe tous les incidents relatifs à la révolte de Karen, même s'il ne s'est rien passé à Suho pour l'instant. Ça a sûrement un lien avec le portail Kunad, mais j'en sais pas plus. Ouais, ça signifie qu'il est possible que quelque chose se passe à Suho. En tout cas, j'ai un mauvais pressentiment. Ok, donc Musubi avec Gema, on fera ça après. Bon, la personne ici. Ils sont tous là. Ah si, je peux avancer 2 liens sur 3. Alors, on va commencer par la traditionnelle distribution des cadeaux. J'aimerais prendre un peu de soin. Ok. En termes de visuel, est-ce qu'il y a du nouveau ou pas? Pas du tout. Ok. Donc, les cadeaux. Je suis pas étonné que ce soit pour lui, tiens. Des tortues, il y a déjà 2 exemplaires. Des outils pour elle. Ah, le goûter, c'est aussi pour Arashi. J'en ai déjà un sur moi. Ok. Son décès sur la neurologie. Des bougies pour elle. Ok. Alors, j'avais dit que je voulais équiper Arashi de suppléments. Enfin, de programme de paralysation de suppléments. J'en ai encore sur moi, donc on va lui donner les 2 que j'ai. Un V et un H. Ma foi, si tu donnes, je prends. Comme ça, on essaie de la setup comme il faut pour qu'elle remplace Shiden. Comme j'ai dit, Shiden, son pouvoir c'est l'électrokinésie, que je peux utiliser moi sans problème. Je préfère avoir Arashi qui peut claquer son hyper vélocité pour m'aider en combat plutôt que l'électrokinésie de Shiden. C'est comme une Coca. Coca, on va la garder parce que sa duplication va être utile. L'invisibilité, je la garderai pour moi. Notez le petit lapin sur le mur. Ouais, ça c'est simple à utiliser. Je te nomme chef du service outillage du centre d'assistance d'Arashi. Ok. Ah, ils ont tous bougé. Bah merde. Ah putain, elle est là. Elle est couleur que ses coussins, je l'avais pas vu. Je vois, ça va plutôt bien avec le collage, je suppose. Ok. Kyoka, ma belle. Un ensemble d'accessoires à la neurologie. Cadeau qu'on a déjà donné du côté de Yuito. Je crois qu'en plus il y a un succès, j'ai aperçu, pour distribuer tous les cadeaux. Donc je pense qu'il faut que je fasse les 2 runs. Mais comme il y a des cadeaux qui nécessitent de faire du post-game, flemme pour l'instant. Les neurosciences sont un domaine encore en développement. Ça m'intéresse à titre perso. En fait, il y a des cadeaux que je ne peux crafter, enfin échanger dans la boutique, qu'en échange de certains items sur des autres que je ne peux récupérer que dans des missions de VR, donc d'entraînement dans la télé. Sauf que ces missions, c'est genre de missions bien reloues dans les jeux où il y a des scores, et du coup il y a une note à la fin, et du coup évidemment il faut la note max, et j'aime pas. Un peu comme le 100% de Crazy Score. Que j'ai vite abandonné. Déjà parce que le boss secret me one shot. Le porte-bougie est joli aussi. Maintenant je peux me détendre avec une odeur agréable. Et Shiden. C'est un cadeau qui lui fera plaisir. Parce qu'en fait oui, dans les cadeaux il y a plusieurs types de... Il y a tout type de cadeaux. Ceux qui ont un petit cœur beige et ceux qui ont un gros cœur rouge. Et en fait, évidemment, ceux qui sont un gros cœur rouge sont des cadeaux qui feront très plaisir ainsi qu'à les recevoir, qui du coup, entre guillemets, montreront, pour parler dans le langage qu'on connaît, montreront beaucoup sans rendre confident. C'est le recueil de données numéro 167 de Septentrion. Ah, je suis une nouveauté de très près, mais pas assez, visiblement. Je ne pensais pas que tu aurais accès en premier, mais merci. Faut que j'analyse des nouvelles données dès maintenant. Et du coup, bon, ça va pas débloquer son nouveau rang. Arashi, on va passer avec Arashi en priorité.
Kasane, are you getting enough rest?
Don't worry about me. I know how to take care of myself.
Okay, but you're looking unusually disheveled today. I just thought you were so tired with everything that happened that you didn't even notice.
Disheveled?
Like your hair clip. It's kind of dirty.
Huh? You're right. I need a clean cloth and detergent. Should be in the kitchen.
Hey, you don't need to be so frantic. At least you're not lacking energy.
Okay, there. It's all clean now. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how carefully you're handling it. And it was pretty unusual to see you lose your cool over a hair clip.
This isn't just any hair clip. Naomi made it. We both have one.
Oh yeah, she did wear something like that.
She made them when I was younger to show that we were sisters. I can't believe I left it that dirty without noticing.
Are sentimental items really that important?
Of course they are. Even though I'm sure it's just a hair clip to you.
Marrant de voir que Kasane et Naomi ont beau être des sœurs adoptives, leur relation est quand même très différente d'Arashi et Fubuki qui sont vrais frères et sœurs de sang. C'est intéressant, je trouve.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I just thought it was a little curious, that's all. I don't have any sentimental item with my brother Fubuki.
Nothing? You must at least have a picture.
No, not even a digital image saved. It just takes up room and is a pain to maintain. Even a digital copy ends up being a waste of storage space.
Enfin, la taille du
Just
JPEG, quoi.
not the sentimental type. That's all.
Is that what a relationship between a sister and brother is like? It feels really distant.
Everyone's different. Your relationship seems strange to me.
Par contre, ça explique l'attitude d'Arashi quand Yuito se mêle des affaires de famille d'Arashi et Fubuki. Ça explique l'attitude d'Arashi.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to take a break. You should learn from me and make it a point to rest well.
Learn from you? I'll have to think that one over.
What's there to think about? Come and ask me anytime, I'd be happy to teach you.
I guess there's a part of me that assumed all siblings were close like me and Naomi. There does seem to be something off about Arashi and Major General Fubuki's relationship.
Bah après, quand tu vois la relation entre Yuito et Kaito...
Oh, Kasane, perfect. Can you get me a soda from the refrigerator?
Sure, but I think it would be faster if you got it yourself.
I need my calories. Burning those calories with my power would be putting the cart before the horse. Don't worry, I'll pay you back. I don't know when, though.
Pourquoi tu utiliserais ton hyper vélocité? Tu veux juste marcher? Comme tout le monde? Non? Enfin, quand je compare au peloton de Yuito, Arashi, elle est aux antipodes de Tsugumi et d'Anabi. C'est... Oh la vache. Bon, la vision gardienne d'Arashi, ça au moins c'est fait. Ce n'est pas la même chose que ta barrette, mais ça fait un moment que j'utilise et que j'améliore ce casque. Alors toi aussi tu t'attaches aux objets? C'est à cause de leur apparence? Non, c'est bien plus pragmatique. Il est super léger et réduit le bruit environnant. Il est très équilibré, c'est bon pour ma nuque. C'est un véritable chef-d'œuvre de technologie qui protège mes oreilles du son et ma nuque et mes épaules de la raideur d'une journée de labeur. Du coup, on a dit que Shiden c'était bon, donc il faut qu'on fasse Kyoka. Mais après, il faut qu'on fasse Gema.
Kyoka, there's something I've been wondering ever since I joined the OSF.
What is it?
You seem very different during battles. I could be wrong, but it's almost like you're not the same person.
Oh. I guess you never had a chance to watch me fight when you were a cadet. It seems like I completely change personalities when there's some sort of competition. A lot of people are like that.
Are you talking about Kyoka's battle mode? It always surprises the rookies to see her suddenly go into beast mode.
I'm not that scary, am I?
Not scary, just a little surprising.
Wanna know something interesting? She was always like that in the past. I know because Kyoka and I graduated the same year.
Really?
Yeah. You were famous among our class for being hard to approach. You started to change when you joined the OSF, getting friendlier every year.
Est-ce que ce serait pas l'influence de Togetsu qui revient inconsciemment?
And now look how kind you've become. You only see the old traces of you during battle. I guess people change. Oh, look at the time. I've got an important nap to attend to.
Mais elle fait que ça.
That's so strange. Do you have any idea why you changed? What was it that caused you to act differently?
Why I changed? I'm not sure. Maybe because the old me only saw herself. But after making so many friends in the OSF, I formed more connections with the people around me. Then I started wanting to cherish each of my relationships. That could be why I started looking after everyone.
The old you is someone I'd gladly trust to have my back. But I'm happy I met this version.
I'm happy to hear you say that. I hope I'll be able to stay this way.
What's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
That was really interesting hearing old stories about you.
Really? Just ask me if there's anything else you want to know. Oh! Do you want me to tell you about one of my favorite fortune-telling sites?
No, that's okay. I'm not really interested in that.
You don't need to be so shy. We should go get our fortunes read together sometime.
J'ai du mal à voir Kyoka et Kasane en BFF.
I really admire you, Kasane. You've only been in real combat for a short time, but you lead everyone so calmly.
I think your leadership is what allows me to be so calm in a fight.
Now you're just flattering me. I'm glad to help, though. If there's anything you want to ask me about, don't hesitate.
Et j'ai la vision de combo de Kyoka. On va pouvoir commencer à s'amuser un petit peu. Tu m'as dit que tu ne t'intéressais pas à la divination, mais j'ai trouvé un site qui te propose un tirage rien qu'en tapant ton nom. Je vais te dire ce qui sort quand on met le tien, Kasane. Tu bénéficieras d'une chance modérée aujourd'hui. Tu vas apprendre quelque chose d'inattendu sur le passé d'un proche et le lien qui vous unit se retrouvera renforcé. La route sera seule une embûche, attention de ne pas tomber. C'est tout. C'est assez fidèle. J'ai failli trébucher tout à l'heure, mais ce n'est qu'une coïncidence, non? Ça, je sais pas. Je peux te recommander d'autres sites si tu veux. Alors, Kyoka, je pense que c'est le genre de personne qui va vous spammer dans vos mails et sur Discord. De trucs comme ça en tout genre. Mais bref, bon du coup j'ai fait les trois. J'ai fait les cadeaux. Bah du coup il n'y a plus qu'à faire Gema. Remettre un cadeau que lui a fait Naomi. Oh, intéressant.
You came. Sorry to call on you all of a sudden.
I don't mind.
First, let me apologize to you. Naomi was turned into an other because I wasn't strong enough to stop it from happening. I'm really sorry for the pain I've caused you.
I don't blame you for that. Anyway, what did my sister give you?
Je voyais mal Gemma en quelqu'un qui s'auto-flagellait constamment. Je trouve qu'en vrai, avec ce qu'on a découvert sur lui du côté de Yuito, c'est étrange. Ce qui, bon, ok, il s'en était un peu voulu pour son pote qu'il avait perdu de vue, mais s'auto-flageller autant alors que Kyoka et d'autres lui ont dit que c'était pas sa faute, ça fait bizarre. Ça colle pas en fait.
It's her handwriting. Why do you have a handwritten letter from my sister? She never told me you two were close.
I don't think we were. We didn't fight together for too long, and we didn't exchange many words with each other either. However, Naomi didn't let that stop her from reaching out to me. Just read the letter.
These are recipes.
I have a habit of taking on too much work, so I'd often eat very poorly. I thought I hid how tired I was pretty well. But one day, Naomi called me over and handed me this. She said she put together some simple and nutritious recipes, so I could take better care of myself when I was busy. She could have just messaged me, but she went through the trouble of writing it out. Can you believe that?
That's just like her.
I was grateful, but it also made me think. How could I neglect my own health to the point where even a rookie was worried? I'm sure Naomi was busy herself, having just joined the OSF.
She was always like that. She'd always prioritize others over herself. So did the recipes help?
Yes. They were easy, tasty, and nutritious. These recipes helped me take better care of myself. I didn't have much experience cooking, but she listed all the steps I needed very carefully.
Est-ce que vient de dire Gemma? Question le chat. On file la recette à Kyoka ou pas? Est-ce que c'est une bonne idée ou pas du tout?
As I read her notes while I cooked, I began to notice how caring each word felt.
My sister was the best. But why are you giving this to me if it's helped you? It's something she made for you.
Handwritten letters are quite precious in this day and age. I thought it would be better if her sister had it. I memorized the recipes already. Besides, nobody has more heard about Naomi than you. The person who needs it the most should have it.
All right, I'll hold on to it then.
I feel better now that I've given it to you.
What do you mean? Are you saying you couldn't wait to get rid of my sister's letter?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just that I'm reminded of what happened to Naomi every time I look at it. I've been with the OSF for a long time. I thought I was used to losing friends. But I still can't accept what happened to her. Whenever I remember, it makes me painfully aware of my own powerlessness. I feel like someone's squeezing my heart. If only I'd looked after the platoon better. There's a chance I could have prevented what happened to her. I'm sorry for unloading on you like this. I know that nobody is more hurt about her than you are.
It's fine. It's not like anything you tell me will make it worse.
I see. But as long as you continue fighting, you'll eventually encounter something you won't be able to carry on your own. As someone who's been in the OSF for many years, maybe I can help. Just reach out whenever you need me.
I don't think anything like that will happen, but I will on the off chance it does. Well, if we're done here, I'm going back.
Oh, le tact de Kasane.
He seemed like he really blamed himself for Naomi.
Ou l'absence de
I hate to
tact
see
pour
him
être
waste his
précis.
sister's kind gesture.
Plutôt l'absence de tact. Peut-être mieux dans ce sens-là. Ah, c'est pire qu'un robot là au début du jeu. Hein. Kasane, je peux te demander quelque chose. Qu'est-ce que tu veux sur ton temps libre? Sur mon temps libre, je m'entraîne en général. Moi aussi, je pense que tu peux m'aider. Mes collègues me disent que j'ai besoin d'un passe-temps. Ah, ça c'est Yuito ça. Je n'aime pas perdre mon temps à faire des choses inutiles. Oublie ce que je te dis. Ça, c'est Yuito qui a parlé. Bon, j'ai fait les cadeaux, j'ai fait les 3 stades de relation que j'avais. Et ben, petite sauvegarde et c'est parti pour le chapitre 5. On va me créer une... Non, pas cette save là. Créer une nouvelle save. Parce que si j'écrase la save là-haut, je vais être triste. Parce que c'est là-dessus que j'ai beaucoup de post-game. Si je l'écrase ça, je vais être triste. Allez, chapitre 5.
I'm so tired. I want to see my sister. That's Captain Seto's pen. What's it doing here? Naomi, Captain Seto. Everyone is leaving me. This feeling. I felt it before, a long time ago. It feels suffocating. Am I forgetting something important?
Hmm?
Kasane, can you wake up?
Yes.
It seems Suo has declared a state of emergency. Let's go check it out. Karin may be on the move.
I'm worried about Haruka, and we still haven't found Luca. We might figure some things out if we go to Suo.
Shiden, are you fine with this?
You don't need to worry about me.
I suppose so. You were trying to join Karin's side before.
We pretended not to notice. So, what are you going to do?
I have no idea. I trusted Major General Karin, but he attacked me at Kunad.
Maybe he thought you betrayed him because you were with us.
I need to give Karin a piece of my mind as well. I'm coming with you to Suo.
All right. Let's head to Suo then, everyone.
Donc Karen a lancé son plan. Le point de non-retour.
It's too quiet.
Maybe the rebel OSF and the Seiran garrison aren't here yet.
I'd ask Haruka, but Cynet is down and I can't make contact.
Be careful. It looks like someone shut down the Suo defense system. There are others invading Suo. On top of that, the OSF are fighting amongst themselves and I can't get into the operator's room. I'll do my best to find out what's going on, so hide somewhere until then.
Kyoka, Kasane, did you just get a telepathic message? You both zoned out one after the other just now.
Yes, from Haruka. It looks like someone has shut down the Suo defense system.
There's infighting in the OSF, and she can't get into the operator's room.
I just got a telepathic message from Haruka too.
So did I. She's having a hard time. OSF infighting. So Karin's rebels are already in the city.
Haruka told us to hide.
It looks like we can't do that though.
Ok, c'est parti. En vrai, Shiden, continue comme ça et on pourra te débarrasser du piaf. Oui, illusion de combo, je sais ce que c'est, t'inquiète.
I'll do this, Shiden.
That seems to be the spot.
Did my job.
There might be more. Be careful. Kagero?
What is it? Did you see Kagero?
Yes. I saw him turn invisible and run to the OSF headquarters.
Did he? We were fighting others, so there's no way he could have missed us. He might have been running from us.
Why would Kagero run from us?
I don't know. Maybe he's doing something shady.
The OSF are fighting each other. Kagero might know something.
I don't know if we can track him, but let's head to the OSF headquarters.
Weren't we told to hide?
With others in the city, the only places we can hide are a hideout or a shelter. Civilians use the shelters, so we can't go there.
You're right. We can take out others along the way. That should help the citizens a little.
Donc on va voir l'événement du point de vue de Kasane. Ok, parce que là, Kagero, je doute très bien où il va là. Je sais vers quoi on va. Ça va être intéressant, je pense. Bah là on est en ville où il n'y a plus de personnes. On va avoir le quartier général de l'OSF et on n'a pas Kagero avec nous, il est tout seul. Pour moi c'est obligé, on va assister à l'assassinat du président. Boum. Et on sait comment Kagero s'est expliqué auprès de Yuito. Je suis curieux de savoir comment il va s'expliquer auprès de Kasane. Hein. Parce qu'on sait tous qu'il a pris l'apparence de Kasane pour tuer le père de Yuito et de Kaito. Trop lourd les piafs. Ok, d'ailleurs je vois que j'ai Arashi dans mon groupe, mais j'ai pas je l'ai pas équipé. Ça disait quoi là? J'aurais aimé te laisser plus de temps pour te reposer, Kasane, mais je suis désolé. Tu t'es pas reposé non plus, Kyoka. Comment vont tes migraines? C'est gentil de t'en soucier, Arashi, mais j'ai ces maux de tête depuis longtemps. J'ai l'habitude. Plus les gens disent qu'ils vont bien, plus je persuade du contraire. Ce n'est pas sain d'ignorer des maux de tête chroniques. Ça doit te préoccuper, Arashi, mais t'as raison. J'irai voir un médecin. Alors, il faut plus de def. Un champ de force 4, hein, j'ai pas de 5. Bon, je vais lui mettre ça, et je vais lui, en vrai, je vais lui acheter un MK5 dès que je peux pour lui équiper. Et on mettra autre chose dans le MK3. Il y a les chars de Seiran partout. Ça, on l'avait vu.
What? The city's vision all went out at once.
The city computer Arahabaki shut down.
It controls the city functions. So if you shut it down, everything goes down.
It's so boring without the computer-generated signs. So this is what duds see.
Duds? What do you mean?
People without powers.
They don't have powers, so they're duds. It's discriminatory.
You're right, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used that term. The city functions were made to be used by civilians, people with powers. It's not set up for those without powers. Most people do have some kind of power.
Arahabaki wouldn't shut down by itself.
Karin plotted a rebellion with Seiran. It would be in their way.
We're almost to a shelter.
You must be kidding me. Are they conducting that experiment in the middle of the city?
There's no way.
Then why are there others in the city? Isn't that why the city functions are frozen?
Stop right there.
Who are you?
OSF?
I'm not here for you.
Hey, Kasane.
What experiment? The one to turn people into others? It is, isn't it? It's just like future Yuito said.
Get away from the counselor! Are you part of the rebellion too?
What do you mean by that?
We were attacked by psionics on that road over there. Only rebels would be attacking counselors.
Wait, were you the only ones attacked?
No. Chairman Sumeragi was attacked as well. We all ran.
Hold them! They know about the metamorphosis experiments.
Donc les autres qu'on affronte dans ce moment-là du jeu, c'est les habitants de Suo. Ah ça fait une news intéressante, dis donc, ça en plus.
Hey, wait!
If Chairman Sumeragi is up ahead, I may be able to ask him about metamorphosis. And if he doesn't die here, maybe we can avoid that ruinous future.
Alors ça c'est mal barré ma cocotte. Ça c'est mal barré grande. Oh il y a du monde.
Next. It's done. Next.
Tu veux bien mourir toi? Merci. Une guitare électroacoustique. C'est quoi ça? Un cadeau? C'est quoi? Ah oui, c'est un cadeau. Vous savez que c'est un cadeau pour moi. Ah, ou pas parce que j'ai personne avec qui... Ah, parce que je suis toute seule, donc du coup, non, je sais pas à qui est le cadeau. Ouais, non. Bon, au pire, je dirais Shiden. Ah, ou pour Kagero, peut-être. Oui, c'est sûr, mais... Généralement, dans le jeu, c'est on offre des cadeaux aux autres. J'avais dit un MK5. Alors, là. On va booster un peu l'attaque, par exemple. Donc là, je suis à 145. 154. Bon, Kyoka reste... Ah, non, Kyoka, j'ai dit c'est qu'elle reste le plus de def, mais en même temps, elle a 3 champs de force d'équipée, donc ça compte pas. Elle triche. Bah, avec 2 champs de force d'équipée, un 6 et un 5, Arashi a un poil moins de def. Mais avec un boost de pouvoir MK4, elle tape plus fort que Shiden. Bon, en vrai, en vrai, elle est cool. De toute façon, j'ai envie qu'il utilise son pouvoir en tant qu'allié, donc... petite sauvegarde. Alors, j'ai un message de lui. Et du coup, je les ai jamais lus, ces messages à lui. Tiens.
Sumeragi?
Yes. The OSF. That's Togetsu.
This wound. It's too late. Wait, don't die. Can new Himuka turn people into others?
I can't tell you.
Et Yuito est arrivé à ce moment-là, c'est pour ça qu'il a cru, et on a tous cru que c'était Kasane qui l'avait tué. Ok, bien joué Kagero, bien joué.
I'm serious. Answer me.
It's too late for me anyway.
Kasane?
Yuito.
Dad.
Bon, avoue, j'avoue qu'Asana était un peu beaucoup conne sur ce moment-là aussi.
Kasane, are you okay?
Dad! Out of the way! What are you doing?
In the end, they'll still think I killed him. But that future wasn't supposed to happen if I wasn't here. I'm here so that future won't happen. Yuito, you must die.
What?
What are you saying?
I made a promise to you. Arm yourself!
Bon, du coup, ce fight du premier Kasane.
Kill me? What are you talking about? You don't need to understand. Die.
Too slow! Close.
Calm down, Kasane. Think this through. Are you actually trying to kill Yuito? Hey, answer me.
C'est qu'il encaisse le coco, même niveau 28, hein.
Kasane, we can do whatever you want later. I'm just worried about my father right now. Please stop. The chairman is already. No, I shouldn't think about that. I need to focus on killing Yuito. I'll be pursuing.
Elle a aucun moment elle a songé qu'il y aurait peut-être une autre alternative, hein.
If I let him go now, I might not get another chance.
Why? I won't be killed. I don't have a choice.
Ah, j'ai pas le temps d'esquiver.
What do you think you're doing?
I guess it won't be that easy. I'm not getting anywhere like this. If I use the brain field, then I could definitely get Yuito. Yes, I should be able to do it. I have to now. I want to protect the world to save my sister. I'll do whatever I need to do that. I will kill him.
Et c'est parti pour le champ cérébral.
Wait, could this be Kasane's brain field? I'll finish this quickly. You have to die. That's the only solution I know. Die, die, die!
Ah, c'est elle aussi, elle rigole. Ça fait encore plus flipper quand c'est elle qui rigole que quand c'est Yuito. Ah oui, non mais Yuito, il tank.
Kasane, what's happening to you?
This isn't good. The power level is rising so high, it's getting to the point where it can't be controlled. It's too dangerous, Kasane. Close the brain field, now!
I feel sick. It's like I'm losing myself. This is a brain field?
Kasane!
I'm sorry, Yuito. I understand if you hate me. You're still breathing. I'll finish it now.
Wait! What are you doing? Why are you trying to kill me? And my father... Kasane... Did you stab my father? Wait, what's this?
Attention all citizens of New Himuka, you blind fools who denied the truth before your own eyes. I am current travelers of the OSF. I reject the control of the New Himuka government as one of the Awoken. My allies and I have decided to cooperate with Seiran, who share our will.
Stay here and you'll be caught. Get back to Shiden if you want to escape.
Pitiful citizens of New Himuka, don't turn your eyes from the truth. This nation is insane.
Cette fouine de Kagero qui est restée sur le terrain pendant tout ce temps. Oh, la petite enflure.
They control the city, the information, and the people with Signet. Not even your thoughts are free. You are nothing but livestock, born to be used by the state. New Himuka is a regime that eliminates those that threaten them by driving them insane. They only raise submissive livestock they can control. There is no justice.
Hey, Kasane's getting away. Wait! Wait!
Wake up, citizens of New Himuka. Seiran protects the free will of the people and offers an environment for them to live as human beings. I promise to uphold that standard. There are no requirements to join us. I stood at the front lines of Seiran and rebelled against a society that would control humans and only allow some of them rights.
Le pire, c'est que tout ce qu'il dit est vrai.
I will destroy the New Himuka regime with Seiran as my homeland. What begins now is an escape from oppressive control, a revolution. To those of you who are awake, those who wish to awaken, come join my cause in Seiran. Help me destroy the New Himuka regime and put an end to their tyranny forever.
Enfin, virer un tyran pour en remplacer par un autre. Enfin bon, là on s'embarque sur des questions glissantes.
Why did you stab Chairman Sumeragi?
What? How about you tell me why you tried to kill Yuito?
Because I was asked to.
Okay then, so was I. My employer ordered me to assassinate the chairman to stop New Himuka's rampage. I planned on framing someone for the assassination, but unfortunately for you, you took my bait. I'm sorry, but I have no plans to confess.
Kagero, You're from Togetsu, and you're a believer in the Togetsu faith.
Did Togetsu order you?
I cut my ties with Togetsu. Besides, there's only one group who'd want the chairman dead at this point.
So you were ordered by Seiran. That's enough for now. Yuito will catch up to us if we keep talking here. We'll retreat to Vision City for now. We can talk then, alright?
Yes.
Kagero, don't try to run by turning invisible. I'm holding on to you.
I'm no match for you, Major Kyoka. I'll be a good boy.
Okay.
Sorry, Kasane, for making you the fall guy. I didn't do it on purpose. For real.
Forget that. Why did you assassinate Chairman Sumeragi? I can't believe someone from Togetsu would trust Seiran.
Don't ask me, I just...
I finally found you.
Karin.
Ah, Shiden. I see you're still stuck to Kasane like flies to dung.
This is the rebellion you were talking about?
Yes. New Himuka wasn't satisfied with their controlled society and started that repugnant research.
The research to turn people into others.
In their zeal to create more powerful psionics, they began experimenting with the metamorphosis of living things. I will crush the New Himuka government for creating metamorphosis. Half of the OSF have pledged themselves to me. You should come to Seiran as well.
Well, that works for me.
Just who are you, Kagero?
What do you mean, Major General?
I guess we both have ulterior motives. I don't mind as long as you don't get in my way. Just like old times.
You two have known each other that long?
Well, you know, so what are you all going to do?
I planned to join Seiran from the beginning. Karin, to be honest, you really pissed me off, Major General. But I can't get behind what New Himuka is doing.
I'll go too. You know how I am.
What are you going to do, Kasane?
It was New Himuka that turned Naomi into another.
It was.
Naomi's in Seiran, right? You'll help her, won't you?
I will do all I can.
All right. Then I'm going to Seiran too.
Non, comme ça on rejoint la rébellion. Bon, ça c'était prévisible. On le savait, en vrai.
We'll never be able to go back to Suo. Oh well, I guess it is what it is.
You're the one who can never go back. You're the one who killed Chairman Sumeragi.
Yeah, I'm the culprit. And Shiden is an egghead from Seiran.
What's that supposed to mean? Is there something wrong with being smart?
Easy there. So, Arashi, you're just coming along to keep an eye on Major General Karin, right? You're worried he'll be a problem for Major General Fubuki.
I'm not that attached to my brother.
Sure, whatever you say. So, why are you going to Seiran, Major Kyoka? Don't tell me you're one of Karin's fans.
Would it be strange if I was a fan of Major General Karin?
Wow, you strike me as more of a Major General Fubuki fan.
Oh, stop, Kagero. Do you think I'm the kind of person who would change her mind based on whether or not a person was her type? When you're in OSF command like me, you see the suspicious things the government does, even if you don't want to. But researching human metamorphosis? I can't let that go.
Yeah, that's the rub. It's why half the OSF joined up with him. I'm sure none of them trust the government, and Major General's popularity certainly helps.
Yes. Anyways, the OSF will be reformed one way or another. Once we get to Seiran, we may be reassigned as well.
Oh, right. So what's going to happen to this hideout? This unit belongs to the Randall family, right?
We should be able to continue using it. The Randall family has lots of units they don't use. I never told them we were using this in the first place.
Oh, so we've been using it without permission? Well, we'll keep using it if we can. It's nice to have a place to rest.
Once I get to Seiran, I can see my sister. Wait for me, Naomi.
Ouais, enfin, je te rappelle que Naomi, tu vas l'avoir en autre, donc... Enfin, sauf... Sauf imprévu, mais normalement, ça va encore une autre. Bon, ça... Et non, on va vite avec... dans ce scénar. Bon, on a vécu le champ cérébral. Et j'ai mon équipe au complet. Bon. Qui veut me parler? Luca et Anabi. Ok. C'est peut-être prétentieux de ma part, mais je pense que mon invisibilité nous sera très utile à l'avenir. Surtout après ce qui s'est passé. Arrête de pouvoir me rendre utile. Ouais. Ouais. Si tu le dis. Si tu le dis. Marrant, je suis un peu partagé, mais soit. Alors... ça, il a eu un plumeau. Ok. Alors, ça, il m'en faut 2. Les outils, c'est bon. Une boule de cristal pour elle. Ah, la guitare, c'était pour lui. M'en doute un petit peu. En vrai, je m'en doute un petit peu. Du coup, Kyoka. Je trouve que je vais plus vite avec Kasane qu'avec Yuito. Même en enlevant le côté du fait que je suis overlevelé et que du coup les combats vont vite, je trouve que je vais plus vite dans le scénar avec Kasane qu'avec Yuito. Une boule de cristal parfaite sans impureté ni fissure. J'ai l'impression d'être hypnotisé en la regardant. Utiliser les objets au maximum de leur puissance montre la précision de la divination. Maintenant, je dois connaître mes prédictions du jour. Ok, donc elle, c'est bon. Shiden, on fera qu'on fasse une table de relation, donc on va attendre un petit peu. Arashi.
You have a good eye.
Oh, très bon choix. Une surprise toujours amusant. Ah oui, c'est bien les surprises. Alors, Kagero. Ouais, bon, évidemment. Bon, on va commencer par lui.
Good taste.
Mais qu'avons-nous là? Tant de générosité? Bon, est-ce qu'il y en a que j'aime? Alors, tu dis rarement ça quand on t'offre un jeu. Enfin bon, c'est Kagero, hein, cherchons pas.
Really? Thanks.
Oh, sympa, c'était mon passe-temps avant, mais ça fait un moment que je l'ai pas joué. Peut-être que je tirerai une chanson Kasane. Oh là là, ça va me rendre populaire. Ah. Beau parleur, va. Ouais, il a rien d'équipé. Bon. Par acquis de conscience, je t'en file un. Même si je devrais pas beaucoup t'utiliser. On va comme ça en plus ça me débarrasse.
Cool.
Allez, c'est parti. Kagero et Kasane, je pense que le...
Coming all the way to see me? Do you have a crush on me or something?
L'alchimie va être bizarre.
No, I just came to check on you. Looks like you're fine. Goodbye.
Whoa, I see you still keep things cool. I mean, you're already here. Why don't we go on a date?
No thanks.
Good. Wait, hold on.
What else do you want?
Sorry. I shouldn't have used the D word. How about we take this opportunity to deepen our friendship?
I somehow doubt your motives.
You've been on edge lately. After everything that happened with Naomi, I'm just concerned for you as the team's resident senior. Why don't we let off a little steam? A change of pace over some tea with your trusty mentor.
He may have an ulterior motive. That being said, it might actually be good to talk with him. We're allies after all. So I think it's best that I should, at the very least, try to understand what kind of person he is. Okay, we can talk a little.
Oh, so you're finally on board. Great. Now let's go out on the town.
Am I making a mistake?
Non mais Kagero a toujours une idée derrière la tête. C'est bien ça le problème.
So what do we need to talk about?
Let's see. I guess an update on how we've been? Although we pretty much already know what we've both been up to. Today's goal is to get you to blow off a little steam, so let's just talk about whatever you want to talk about.
But I don't feel like I need to blow off steam.
Really? Then maybe I'll just ask some questions. Weren't you and Naomi really close?
We're sisters. Of course we were.
But you seem to be even closer than real sisters. Was there something that happened that helped you become so close?
Well, Naomi was always there protecting me because I didn't really have a place in the Randall household. My parents didn't think very fondly of me, and she was the only one who actually treated me with kindness.
Oh, I get it. So, you feel like you owe her for helping you through your childhood. Sounds like a great sister to me.
Yes. I suppose you could say that I owe her my life. I wanted to ask him about himself. We've been talking about me the whole time.
You must really love Naomi.
What? Yes. She's the most important person in the world to me.
So, let me ask you this. If you could turn back time to when Naomi was well, do you think you'd want to?
Turn back time?
Then you could go back to the way things were, like nothing even happened.
Of course I want to be together with my sister again. But I can't.
Why?
Because taking away my sister's suffering like it never happened would be denying her entire life.
I see.
Why did you ask me that?
It's just, I've lived a life full of regret, so I'm always thinking about how to face the past. Although, you do have a good point. I guess you just need to accept what's happened.
That's enough about me. I'd like to hear about your past mistakes.
Whoa, that's not really something I can just share with you or anyone so easily. I've gotta maintain some air of mystery about me.
Oh, really? Then I won't push you.
I mean, we don't want to close the distance between us too quickly. Let's take this slow.
Okay. We ended up barely even talking about him. I did notice he dropped that cheerful facade he always has on for a moment. I think he might be hiding something deeper behind that usual carefree attitude of his. Although I could be reading into it too much.
Non, tu as tapé dans le mille, Kasane, mais ça sera pour plus tard.
There are a lot of things different about you, Kasane. I could say you're an unlikely woman.
Naomi always said I was easily misunderstood.
Yeah, I get that. You just say whatever is on your mind. I generally find staying quiet makes more friends, though. Oh well, that lack of control is one of your good features.
Ok. Maintenant, on va s'occuper de Shiden.
Hey, do you see how...
Je voulais te parler d'un truc, Kasane. Ton arme, c'est bien un couteau, pas vrai? Ça nous fait une chose en commun. C'est un couteau, mais n'a rien à voir avec le tien. Nos techniques de combat sont très différentes. Même par message, tu es froide. Sans que j'utilise mon couteau quand je suis invisible. Je danse tel le papillon et plante mon dard tel la guêpe à l'abri des regards. On utilise tous deux des couteaux. Je pense qu'on peut s'entraider. Ça dit d'en discuter? Non merci. Ok. Ah, il serait que j'ai pas dit ton cadeau, toi. Prends un plumeau, je m'attendais pas à ça pour lui, mais ok. Ça enlève tellement de poussière quand j'utilise. Je l'avais juste dans les mains. Ouais. Est-ce qu'il est planqué encore? Là. Ah non, guichet de ménage. Ok. Pourquoi pas. Je pensais pas ça de Shiden, mais ok.
Damn it. Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane, I'm not doing anything.
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
What? How long have you been watching?
A while. What's the point of this?
I don't need to be bossed around by you.
This is just small talk. We're teammates. Don't teammates talk like this?
Small talk? Okay, fine. This is called Baki.
I know that. Naomi liked it too.
My parents pushed it on me because it's popular. It's completely not my taste.
Then why do you have it?
It's your fault.
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents are trying to cheer me up.
You told your family you lost?
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They've been messaging me non-stop ever since. They even sent me this doll. They probably think I like it. But that's just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message notifications ticks me.
So you were taking it out on the doll?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
I think that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Oh. So you weren't making fun of me? Ah.
What was that sound?
How are you doing? We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always on your side. Your mother knows just how strong you are, little Shiden. Do your best, and don't lose. I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry, but I did. She's a good mom.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
You actually messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you just can't accomplish no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
I'm sorry for saying all those things without thinking about your situation. Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how spectacularly I fail. That's no way to measure my abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard just to be acknowledged.
Of course you don't. You're the one who won, so I'm just inferior. I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be laughing at me behind my back.
I'm not. I just don't understand why you need the approval of others. If you explain it to me, I'll try my best to understand.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm busy. I'm not obligated to explain anything to you.
He has a lot on his mind. I'll need to talk to him more if I'm going to understand him. I had no idea communicating with people was so hard.
Il était intéressant celui-là.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not the one leading this platoon. If anything, I'm letting you lead us. Don't forget that.
So it sounds like I am the one leading the platoon.
I'm just saying, don't be smug. Don't let it go to your head.
Ouais, bon, ça c'est ce que tu dis, hein. Allez, vision de combo de Shiden, et ça c'est cool. Donc j'ai fait les cadeaux pour tout le monde, j'ai fait Shiden, j'ai fait Kagero, donc il n'y a plus que les messages à Musubi. La machine d'Arashi sur le passage, je lui ai dit mais elle s'en fiche alors que de temps. Pourquoi tu ne le fais pas toi-même? Les machines fragiles et moi, ça ne fait pas bon ménage. Les adeptes d'électrokinésie peuvent facilement court-circuiter les machines s'ils ne contrôlent pas bien leur pouvoir. Ce genre de choses est déjà arrivé quand j'étais petit, j'ai pas envie de m'occuper de ça en cas de problème. Non, très bien, je vais le faire moi-même. J'ai pas envie que tu crois que je suis incapable de me contrôler. Bah, c'est un peu la pression que ça donne. Quand même, on va pas se le cacher. Bon, on va commencer par Anabi.
Oh, Kasane! How are you?
I'm fine. You look all right too.
I'm sorry. I'm actually not alright. I can't just pretend like nothing happened. I hope we can talk about what's going on. I can't stand being your enemy.
I think it's unfortunate too.
I don't want to fight you. We finally became friends. So why do we have to fight?
As long as you're with Yuito, I'll fight you. There's something I have to do.
That's crazy.
If you don't want to fight, why don't you come with me?
What? What are you saying?
I have to achieve my goal no matter what. So I need fighters. I need you, Hanabi.
Are you telling me to make Yuito my enemy? I could never do that.
If it's hard for sentimental reasons, then you can just give me information. Like where he is, or where he's going.
Hey, don't insult me. I would never betray him.
I guess negotiations have broken down. Why are you so angry, though?
Of course I'm angry. Yuito and I grew up together, and he's my friend. He never gives up on his ideals, no matter how hard things are. I know he's worried, and I know it must be hard for him to have to fight you. That's why I have to stand by his side. But you want me to betray him.
All you talk about is Yuito. Why do you care about him so much?
You were the one who started it.
I think we should decide who and why we fight for ourselves, not because of someone else's feelings. Maybe you let other people inform your opinions because you're emotionally immature.
What? How can you say that? I've had enough. Going home.
Hanabi? Maybe I said too much. I failed. I don't get it, though. I wanted to know what she thought, but all she talked about was Yuito. She's intense when she talks about him. She looked just like Naomi. Wait, Naomi had a thing for Yuito. Does this mean Hanabi likes him too? If that's true, then I really did mess up.
Elle a compris un peu tard, mais elle a fini par comprendre. Donc oui, t'as fait une belle connerie là en fait. Allez, Luca. Bon, voyons voir ce que ça donne avec lui.
Thank you for coming today.
There's no need for pleasantries. What do you need from me?
Oui.
So, what things about Kara did you want to ask me?
Les Ashira, c'est pas compliqué. D'un côté, c'est pas très compliqué.
I wanted to ask you how you see my brother.
Why me? There are a lot of other people who have met him.
You might not like hearing this, but I think the two of you are a bit similar.
Similar? You're not talking about our appearance.
No, not that. So what do you think of my brother?
Well, I'm not really that close to him, and it's not like we've talked a lot. I'd like to hear what you have to say about him first. I'm interested in learning what kind of person Karin is.
Alright, well, he seems like a very straightforward person to me.
Straightforward. I've never felt that way about him.
I'm sure there would be a lot of people who would agree with you. Also, I don't necessarily mean it in a good way. He's overly candid, pushing forward without considering anybody else. That's the kind of person he is.
I kind of understand what you're saying. Okay, let me share my impression of him.
C'est vrai que quand on dit que Kasane est un robot, ce qui est vrai au final, en façon de vu comment elle réagit, le bandeau à la Tipee lui va bien en fait du coup.
I recognize Karin's skills, but I think he's condescending, oppressive, and does whatever he wants. Personally, I'm fine that he acts that way, but I don't understand how someone like that can still be popular.
That's a harsh way to put it. I knew you were like him.
How so?
You're both candid. And you also don't compromise with the path you choose to take.
I would never cause an uprising or incite others to get involved.
Maybe not. but people come to you nonetheless. I think that those with a strong will naturally draw other people to them. That can make people like me, who tend to hide in the shadows, a little jealous.
I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like I draw other people to me like Karin does. I think these straightforward people you talk about often create more discord than not. I'm constantly butting heads with people. I feel like it'd be easier if I were more well-mannered like you.
It's not easier. We all have problems.
That might be true, but you always seem so calm and collected. It's almost hard to believe you're his younger brother. You seem like someone who has everything figured out.
Do I? Anyway, let's call it a day. I'm glad I could talk to you.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I don't feel like I said much.
No, this has been a very worthwhile conversation for me. Thank you.
Bonne soirée, cher, merci d'être passé. Et bon live du coup. Ah, c'est marrant, Luca répond, mais Anabi est tellement fâchée qu'elle n'a pas répondu au message. Tu viens aussi d'une fratrie de deux, Kasane. Moi j'ai mon frère, ça nous fait un point commun. Enfin, Naomi et mon frère sont tout de même bien différents. Elle semblait beaucoup se soucier de toi. Mon frère se soucie de moi aussi, mais à sa façon. T'es sûr? J'ai vu Karen t'attaquer comme si de rien n'était. C'est bizarre comme façon de montrer son affection. Bon, j'imagine que la relation entre frères et sœurs sont très différentes d'une famille à l'autre. Ouh, ça, t'as bien raison, Luca. Je vais juste vérifier 2-3 trucs. Ah non, les visuels à acheter, ça bouge pas. Hein. Dans les échanges. Ouais, j'en ai quelques-uns qui apparaissent, mais c'est pas des... Ils sont pas... J'ai deux Baki, mais ouais. Oh. Les pochettes, j'en avais déjà d'autres. Les sacs à dos Baki, on s'en fout. Les talismans de coquins différentes couleurs, ok. Les protège-cœurs. Les masques de Baki. Ouais, y a pas grand chose d'intéressant que je pourrais utiliser. Alors, juste voir le masque que j'ai récupéré. Ah, bah en vrai, ça va avec le reste de la couleur de la tenue. Allez. Pouf. Une petite sauvegarde et on attaque encore le prochain chapitre. Et j'enchaîne les chapitres ce soir, c'est cool. On a déjà fait la moitié du jeu. Remat. Enfin, presque. Allez, chapitre 6. Ben, je crois qu'on va... De toute façon, on va vers Seiran. On devrait peut-être pas tarder à atteindre le point où il y a l'usine de cerveau.
I think I'm tired. I should rest.
Quoi qu'ils font le musée avant l'usine ou ils le font après? Non, ils font l'usine avant, je crois.
First, I want to know where my sister is. I wonder if Karin is in Seiran.
So Naomi is in Other and in Seiran. I think I got the gist of everything that's been going on based on what Major General Karin said.
I'm not doubting it, but people actually changing into others?
None of you saw it happen, so I'm sure it's hard to believe. But it's the truth. My sister was turned into another. I will help my sister. That's why I'm with Seiran.
Are you feeling alright, Kasane? The brain field was a big strain on you.
It was horrible, but I'm fine. There weren't really any after effects. I was very emotional. I think that's why I wasn't able to use it very well.
That's what happens when you go off by yourself. You're lucky we got to you.
It's a skill used in the OSF, but getting yourself all whacked every time you use it is probably not good.
It's all about how you use it. It's a double-edged sword that can cost you your life. That's what strength is.
Yes, that's true. Just don't use it too much, okay, Kasane?
Yes, I'll be careful.
Hey guys, got a minute?
Oh, Haruka. Since you're sending messages, does that mean you're in Seiran?
Yes, I wasn't invited by Major General Karen, but I felt like I could do something in Seiran. So, I put in a request to be your platoon operator.
Our platoon? We've been reorganized?
Yeah, that's why I contacted you. Seiran has created the Seiran OSF with Major General Karen in charge. I guess it's about half the size of the old OSF.
So Hef really did come to Seiran. I'm guessing things are going to get pretty rough now in Suo.
Kasane, Kyoka, Arashi, Shiden, Kagero, you five were placed into 1st Platoon. The commander is Kasane. Good luck. Looks like 1st Platoon already has a mission.
Bon, inutile de préciser qu'avec cette tête, Shiden a encore gagné le droit de garder son piaf.
First, you need to go see Major General Karen and get your orders directly. The location is Seiran OSF headquarters. That's our HQ from now on.
I guess we're already pawns in their game. Oh well, here we go.
It feels like a platoon full of troublemakers. Maybe Karen thought we'd be easier to handle this way.
I'm glad we're all together. We can still use the hideout as well.
Good thing Karen summoned us. Let's go to Seiran OSF HQ right away.
C'est con parce que Shiden commençait à s'améliorer en vrai, mais bon. Récupérer l'essentiel. Bon, je suppose que l'essentiel c'est Naomi.
You're here.
Yes, it's just like you said. We were able to get here without any issues.
Could you at least face people when talking to them? You haven't changed since you were a child. Oh my, that's awfully courteous of you, Karen. I'm pretty surprised you would trust us so soon after our exile.
I never said I trusted you, and I don't care if you don't trust me either. However, it's clear that we both want the same thing. Besides, Kasane is a hero to Seiran for assassinating Chairman Sumeragi.
That's...
Do you have a problem with being a hero?
I'm not interested in being anybody's hero, but I suppose Seiran is looking to use that to their advantage.
Good, you're smart. Having you be a hero will help us tremendously in Seiran.
What are you asking me to do?
Look at this.
This must be the area around Kunad Highway. Wait, the sky.
We saw that in the future.
Whoa there. I'm not sure you should be sharing that. Wouldn't want anybody here thinking you've got loose lips. Shut up! I know, it just slipped out.
Everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing. Shiden just got a little freaked out by such an unbelievable sight.
Huh?
Oh, are you still freaking out?
Yeah, just a little freaked out.
It seems small. The Kunad gate we saw in the future was much bigger. Probably just needs time. So this is going to expand and destroy the world.
Well, I can't say for sure just from this video. The data seems to show that there is some gravitational anomaly.
Exactly. They were able to confirm an extremely localized gravitational anomaly above the Kunad Highway. We've named this phenomenon the Kunad Gate, and decided to send experts to see if we can get more information on it.
The Kunad Gate. Everything starts there.
And that's where you all come in. Your mission is to escort the investigation team there with me. You'll be working as members of the OSF for Seiran. Your duties won't be any different from before.
That's fine, but how is Naomi? My answer will depend on...
We can talk about that after we escort the investigation team. We need to show Seiran that you're all useful and ready to support the cause.
So that's how you play your politics, Major General Karen.
It's trivial, but we need to at least do the bare minimum.
That doesn't sound like something a person who just started a rebellion would say. You okay with that?
Yes. I'm not happy about it, but I'll play along for now.
Donc on va jouer les escortes. Oh yes. Joie. Je suis ravi. Bon bah c'est parti hein.
We shouldn't tell Karen we went to the future. We can't trust him.
You have a right to share information with me. As I expected, someone almost screwed it up. I already apologized for that. Let it go already.
Oh, Kagero, non, il va pas t'arrêter avec ça. Hein.
It looks like your usage rate of hypervelocity with SAS is low.
Pourquoi je serais pas vélocité? Il y a personne.
I have to finish this mission fast and ask Karen about Naomi. Hang on, Naomi.
Oh, c'est calme. C'est beaucoup trop calme.
How frightening. Is it drawing in everything around it?
I wonder what would happen if you get sucked inside. Oh, I know. Hey, Shiden, stick your finger inside it.
Stick your own head inside it.
Okay, you guys are hilarious, but don't go near the gate even as a joke. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This almost feels like the power of the red strings. The same gravitational powers Yuito and I both share. If I'm to believe in this feeling, then future Yuito is right.
But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated with yours. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in the surrounding space.
Should I tell Karen that Yuito is somehow causing this? But I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Kasane,
Yes?
did you jump into the future?
What are you talking about?
Évidemment que les jeux au courant.
Feigning ignorance isn't going to work. It's clear you knew about the Kunad Gate.
No, this is the first I'm seeing it.
Don't waste my time. What happened in the future? Answer me.
He isn't just assuming, he's almost sure of it. Then there's no point in trying to hide it. I should try to find out what I can from him. I met you as the world was about to end.
Did you know it was me right away?
What? Yes, you looked like you do now. Now that I think about it, Yuito had aged, but Karen looked exactly the same. Did he just not age, or could it be something else?
What did future me say?
You told me that if I had gone to the future earlier, you could have found a cure to metamorphosis.
I see.
What do you know, Karen? If you know how to cure metamorphosis, then you can save Naomi.
Seiron has labs that are conducting research on others. For now, that's really all I can tell you.
And that's where Naomi is?
Yes, she's being held there.
Where is the lab?
I can't tell you. It's highly classified research and only authorized personnel are allowed in the facility.
So I'm not authorized? If you won't tell me.
My deepest apologies for interrupting, but apparently they've finished working on the probe. We're ready to leave.
Understood. And with that, your mission comes to a close. Feel free to do whatever you want until I contact you again.
Wait, Karen! Arashi, why did you stop me?
You lose all perspective when it comes to Naomi. Maybe that's why I just can't ignore you. Anyway, I know you want to go to that lab, so you'd be smart not to rock the boat here.
What do you mean?
If you want to act without the higher-ups' consent, then at least pretend that you're an obedient soldier.
You're going to help me look for Naomi?
Isn't it obvious? I do consider you a friend, after all. Besides, I am concerned about Naomi. The other research sounds interesting as well.
Okay. I feel better knowing that I have your help.
Let's gather any info we can on this lab. In any case, we should stop by the hideout.
Let's go.
Ok. De toute façon, c'était obvious que le Karen qu'on voyait dans le futur, c'était notre Karen à nous. Mais en fait, c'est notre Karen à nous, mais pas celui qu'on a maintenant. Enfin, je pense pas que celui qu'on a maintenant, c'est celui qu'on aura dans quelques chapitres. Mais bon. Quand on voit comment Yuito a vieilli, c'était obligé que le Karen qu'on ait vu. Même si le fait que Fubuki n'était pas aussi vieux que ce qu'on aurait pu croire me paraissait bizarre. Mais bon. Ça reste le même Karen. Le Karen qui voyage dans le temps. Le discours de Karen était incroyable. Le pays tout entier est en train d'en parler. Pourquoi tu fais comme si ça ne nous concernait pas? Tu sais qu'on est dans le camp de Karen, n'est-ce pas? Je crois qu'il s'est servi d'Arabaki pour défier le discours. Impressionnant. Oui, on dirait bien. Le Major Général Karen a pu accéder à Arabaki et envoyer une vidéo à tous les citoyens en même temps. Le système peut gérer ça, mais je me demande si c'est pas dangereux d'envoyer une transmission forcée à tous les cerveaux d'un coup. Par chance, il ne semble pas y avoir eu de problème majeur cette fois-ci, mais ça aurait très pu être le cas. Même si on estime que j'envahis la chandelle, c'est pas la méthode idéale. Non, sans déconner. Ouais, pour le coup, avec Karen... En fait, tant qu'on n'a pas atteint un certain point du jeu, c'est compliqué avec Karen de savoir si... Ce que là, c'est vrai que... Après... Il a déjà pris les pouvoirs des fils rouges de Kasane. Mais je crois qu'il a besoin des 2 pouvoirs pour voyager. Donc je pense qu'il... En fait... Là où c'était subtil, je pense qu'en fait, il n'a pas encore voyagé dans le futur, ou dans le passé, ça dépend comment on se place, mais il sait qu'il veut le faire. Donc comme il sait que Kasane était dans le futur, ça l'intéresse de savoir ce qu'elle a vu. Donc il l'a pas encore fait, mais il veut le faire.
I see. So that's what you're up to.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you're all here.
Arashi, how could you and Kasane be planning all this fun without us? Oh, you can be so cold sometimes.
I don't remember having to answer to some nosy wannabe assassin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, you're basically planning on letting Kasane take all the blame while keeping everything a secret. I think it's in your best interest to keep in mind that I don't trust you one bit.
I was wondering about that too. Kagero, why did you kill Chairman Sumeragi?
Look, he isn't the type to tell us the truth, so we should just let it go for now.
That's awfully rude to say in front of me.
Better than saying it behind your back. Don't forget what my power is. If you go invisible, I'll take that as a sign of hostility.
Oh, duplication. I wouldn't want anyone else watching over me.
Anyway, were you really planning on investigating this secret laboratory without letting us know?
I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I just haven't had a chance to tell you.
That's basically the same as keeping it a secret.
We can't just let the two of you go investigate by yourselves. It's far too dangerous.
Hold on, we really were going to tell you, honest. Besides, we can't easily pull it off with just the two of us. I looked into this lab, and it's going to be way harder to get in than I thought.
You found out where it is?
Yeah. I thought I'd have trouble with that, but Seiron's security wasn't hard to crack.
Well, maybe for you.
Okay, then let's go now.
Whoa there, wait a sec. You sure then? We're coming with you.
That's fine with me. Besides, based on what Arashi said, it wouldn't be a good idea to go alone. I just want to be clear that this isn't an official operation. We're planning on breaking in without telling Karin or Seiron. Things may get messy, but if that's fine with you, then you can come.
Well, that's all you needed to say. I'd be more than happy to provide my services to you.
Honestly, Kasane, we're friends. You don't need to hesitate to come to us for help.
I suppose going against the government so quickly after our exile is on brand for us. Haruka.
I've prepared a relatively safe route using the information Arashi provided.
Thank you. I'll leave the navigation to you.
Truc qui m'interpelle par contre. C'est bien ce qui me semblait.
I'm not sure they could have designed a place to look more suspicious than this. You might even think it was on purpose.
Sorry guys, I can't access the internal data from here.
Don't worry, I've got this. Follow me.
Donc c'est bien ce lieu. Donc si nous on l'explore au chapitre 6, Ça doit vouloir dire qu'en ce moment, le peloton de Yuito doit être dans l'ancien hôpital. Vu que on sait que quand ils se sont dirigés vers les labos, Kyoka et Kagero, ou en tout cas des copies, ont tout fait pour les retarder. Et on sait qu'à la fin, quand on a fini d'explorer le centre de recherche avec Yuito, on a Kasane, Arashi et Shiden qui nous sont tombés dessus. Donc je suis curieux de savoir comment ça va se passer du point de vue de Kasane. Parce que là, si on y est comme ça maintenant sans problème, je pense que Yuito doit être à l'ancien hôpital. Ouais, si je me souviens plus précisément des niveaux par chapitre de côté Yuito. C'est un peu le problème. Mais bon. Allez, les cartes d'accès. On connaît. Malheureusement.
How'd you unlock it so damn fast?
When did you have the time to do that?
I want to say it was a piece of cake, but I didn't have time to hack any of the others. According to what I found, there's more than a few of these security gates around the facility. It's going to be a real pain.
Knowing that is enough. We can do the rest on our own.
Be careful, everyone.
Donc, Arashi est une hackeuse. Ça m'étonne que tu aies réussi à contourner une telle sécurité. T'es vraiment incroyable en fait, Arashi. Je t'en prie, Shiden, si tu veux complimenter quelqu'un, sois honnête. Tout le monde sait qu'Arashi est douée pour ça. Elle peut accomplir facilement des tâches compliquées. Je suis sûr qu'elle s'occupe de missions très importantes pour la BEA. Mais Arashi, c'est votre amant de ses exploits. Elle gère beaucoup de dossiers confidentiels, donc elle ne peut pas en parler autant qu'elle le voudrait. Alors j'imagine que contourner un verrouillage est un jeu d'enfant pour elle. Il vaut mieux pas s'en faire une ennemie. C'est ça, continue à chanter mes louanges. Ça rapportera rien, cela dit. La BEA n'aurait jamais laissé quelqu'un d'aussi doué à ce poste. Alors pourquoi? Aucun doute, c'est une des meilleures à son poste au sein de la BEA. Mais pourquoi? C'est vraiment pas le cas, s'en fiche un peu? Eh, truc sensé que dit Kagero depuis le début du jeu. Anyway. Bon, même pour le premier... Ouais, il faut bien les badges du coup à chaque fois. Bon. Allez, c'est reparti pour le centre de recherche alias le musée. Pour l'instant, on a les mêmes mobs. Même si par rapport à la partie Yuito, je vais pas avoir le mob relou avec sa fumée qui va m'emmerder. Vu que j'ai pas de Sugumi pour m'occuper de lui. Hop là. Donc là je sais qu'il y a une porte que je pourrais pas franchir vu qu'il y a une porte qui n'est accessible que par la téléportation de Luca. Bah bon, vous le savez pas pour l'instant, mais en fait si. Tous les autres sont des anciens humains. Certains venant de la lune. Mais ça on saura, je pense, vu la on va au prochain stream. C'est en pratique avec un avis pour les voler, mais bon. Donc ça sera avec Luca. Ça, c'est avec Shiden.
Show me what you got.
It's over. I'm borrowing this.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Here we go.
Ok.
I'll support you.
Even if you don't need it, being invisible is fun.
Le badge numéro 2.
There's something on the floor here. It's a key card.
Wait, is that blood? Maybe one of the researchers was killed by another. I think we can use this.
Bon, on a fait le tour. De manière littérale. Donc là, il faut avoir un autre badge. Alors je sais qu'en bas il y a une porte que je peux déverrouiller avec Shiden, si mes souvenirs sont exacts. Oui, la porte qui est là-bas.
Show me what you got.
Oh, d'accord, il y a, on peut trouver, je sais plus qu'on peut trouver des accessoires par terre. D'ailleurs, je viens de voir un truc. Reviens toi. Me laisse pas avec Kagero, s'il te plaît. Bon. Ah oui. La zone avec la peinture. J'ai beau l'avoir fait plusieurs fois ce niveau. Enfin, l'avoir exploré plusieurs fois, c'est toujours aussi le bordel pour s'y retrouver. Allez.
I'll support you.
Alors ça c'est un peu con. Parce que le badge 4 et 3 est juste là, mais il me faudrait Luca. Tant pis. On va faire le tour. Oh, un Santa ici. Ok. Alors ça par contre je m'attendais pas. Et alors, vu qu'il n'y a pas le mob plein de fumée, ça en est presque logique qu'il y ait d'autres mobs à la place. Et c'est le Santa qu'on rencontre dans l'hôpital. Et du coup l'hôpital on l'a pas fait. Du coup c'est même pas sûr qu'on fasse le niveau au final. Enfin, je vois pas pour quelle raison on irait en fait. Parce que y aller avec Yuito ça a beaucoup de sens, mais alors y aller avec Kasane et son peloton n'aurait pas de sens en fait.
Your finisher was good, Kasane.
Allez, juste parce que la jauge était presque vide. Est-ce que j'ai un succès que je n'ai pas? Je sais plus combien d'ennemis il faut que je tue dans l'enchant cérébral pour avoir le succès, mais c'est pas grave. Au moins c'est pas 50 ou une combien de genre. Bon bah surtout faut juste utiliser la compétence en fait. C'est vrai que la compétence j'utilisais pas des masses. C'était une erreur en soi parce que le champ cérébral c'est très fort. Alors du coup j'ai dû déverrouiller son arbre de compétences. Ouais, donc je vais pouvoir claquer tous les points de compétences maintenant. Non, je viens de là moi. Alors quand même il y a de la gelée max. D'accord que c'est de la gelée max hein. Ouais. Non je suis full life, mince. C'est pour ça que j'ai pris des dégâts mais non. Ok donc on a le batch 3. Donc on peut partir. Juste que je retrouve la sortie.
This place was built as a museum. There was a plan to build a whole academic city nearby. A museum.
Pas par là.
Now that you mention it, it does give me that feeling.
Ah, il y en a qui sont pas tous full life. Hop là. Donc c'est pas cette porte là, c'est celle-ci. Bon bah si c'était celle-là alors. Ah non c'est pas... Ah c'est une porte à l'étage peut-être. Yes c'est là. Ah oui c'est ça. Évidemment. Logique. Bon, c'est pas lui que je visais, mais ça passe quand même. Alors j'ai de quoi mouiller les mobs, donc je vais attendre la prochaine vague, c'est normalement qu'il y en a une troisième. Avec un bailleur. Ah non, 2 Santa. Ouais. Bah... Je préférais le bailleur en vrai.
thanks to my power.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
It's not a threat.
I'm borrowing this. Not yet.
Je peux pas l'envoyer dans les airs, lui. Ok.
Please, Kagura.
Non.
This is pretty good.
Hey, reste-toi là.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify. The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it.
On va pas être d'ailleurs dans cette partie, dans cette version. Donc ça c'est badge 4, donc c'est badge pour le rez-de-chaussée. Donc ça c'est pour venir au début. Donc c'est là qu'on veut l'utiliser. Et après on arrive à la division de recherche niveau 0. Donc, en vrai j'ai pas y aller aujourd'hui. Regardez ça pour la prochaine fois. Tac. J'avais pensé à un truc, mais je sais plus ce que c'est. Ça s'est enfui de ma tête. Et il faudra pas y revenir. C'est pas grave. Ça me reviendra quand j'aurai éteint le jeu. Mais ouais, non, je vais m'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. Comme ça, la prochaine fois... Parce que je sais que là-dedans, il y a des cinématiques. Au vu de l'heure, même si je vais relativement vite dans le jeu, on va se calmer. Ça fait bizarre à avec le masque de la poussée cérébrale. Ah, c'est marrant, en mode poussée cérébrale, on voit, il y a Arashi sa capuche, mais que Cal l'a pas. C'est... Ok. D'accord, pourquoi pas. Ah, bref, du coup, petite sauvegarde. Comme ça, on finit chapitre 6 la prochaine fois. En vrai, on mettra moins de temps à faire ce chapitre, à faire la partie Kasane qu'on allait à faire la partie Yuito. Je sais pas si c'est dû au fait qu'on est overlevelé ou que c'est juste plus rapide. J'ai l'impression que c'est plus rapide avec Kasane. Je dis pas non, en soi c'est cool. Mais ah si, c'est ça qu'il faut que je fasse. On va se garder un petit extra. Dépenser point de compétence depuis le temps. Alors, dans le champ cérébral, on va prolonger un peu la durée. Plus d'objets. Ça. Encore un peu plus de temps. Ok. Regarde, je prends celui-là. Ok. La poussée cérébrale. Plus de... On récupère des PV pendant qu'elle active, oui. Ça. Alors, attaque plus 5%, je prends. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? Ah, plus 4 sacs en même temps, ça va être cool. On va prendre ça. Ça. Le triple combo d'armes aériennes, c'est cool, parce que j'utilise beaucoup les attaques dans les airs. Oh, tasty ça. Parce que je crois beaucoup dans les airs avec Kasane, donc c'est cool. Ah, pour rester plus longtemps dans les airs, ça peut être sympa. Tac, chargé. Bah, je vais garder les 4 points de compétences que j'ai. Même si normalement, je devrais pas avoir... Les compétences qui restent, je devrais pas en avoir besoin pour le scénario. Parce que je rappelle que l'accélération aérienne, qui est... la première, je sais même plus où elle est. Là, j'en avais besoin à Togetsu. Mais normalement, les compétences qui restent, je devrais pas en avoir besoin. Mais... Je suis à combien d'XP de mon prochain niveau? Ah oui, je suis qu'au début. Bon, après, c'est pas étonnant non plus. Je suis un peu beaucoup levelé. Bon, du coup, je vais refaire une sauvegarde. Paf. Voilà, ça c'est fait. Bon, et ben on aura bien avancé ce soir. Tac. En vrai, on aura bien avancé et ça c'est cool. Parce qu'on a fini le chapitre 4, donc les chapitres dans le futur qu'on veut éviter. On a fait tout le chapitre 5 et une bonne partie du chapitre 6, donc c'est cool. Et ben la rediff ce sera demain comme d'habitude. Demain soir, live Twitch vers 20h, 20h30 où on finira Nights en stream. Épisode de Nights d'ailleurs samedi et du Pokémon dimanche. Et pour la suite de Scarlet Nexus, ce sera vraisemblablement lundi prochain. Merci d'avoir suivi ce live et cet épisode. Le petit like, commentaire et partage qui fait plaisir, vous connaissez la chanson. Le Discord et tous les liens sont à l'écran et en description. Et je dis bientôt pour la suite de Scarlet Nexus. Bye bye.